everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Phil, and today I'm in the garage working on some projects related to everyone's favorite garage storage. So the first thing that I did was installed this attic ladder. And it works great, except for the problem is I can't go up the stairs carrying boxes, and the whole point was to get boxes up into the attic. So I looked on YouTube and found a bunch of people, probably over a dozen people, that came up with a good solution. And this is my take on their solution. And I have my remote control. I just push the down button. And I'll stop halfway so I can show you some of the details. So it's all made with unistrut and plywood, and then diamond plate. And then you can see there's wheels embedded in there, if I can find it. And I also put springs on the bottom to give it a little bit of a more gentle landing. And I'll get into more details a little bit later with how I calculated the weight limit. And then, of course, no riders allowed, so that's just a suggestion. And here we go. So I'll pan around and show you the garage. So one of the things I did was I added all of these plywood panels on the floor to beef up the floor structure. I also installed these lights. And then the attic fan over there is another addition because it gets really hot up here in the summer. And we'll pan around. And then here's the upstairs look of the lift, showing the hoist and how I attach that to the wall here. So I've got two 6-foot unistrut pieces here with the brackets from the hoist sandwiched in between these two. Another thing that I did, I installed this green box. This is a fall arrestor. Okay, the fall arrestor is like a giant seatbelt for your car. It can go up and down, no problem, but as soon as it goes really fast, this thing stops it. So if the hoist somehow has a failure mechanism where it just lets go, this thing should save it. So since it has a weight limit of 350 pounds, I weighed the sled by lowering it on my head while I was standing on a bathroom scale. And so I calculated it's 85 pounds. So 85 pounds taken away from the 350 limit on the fall arrestor, I rounded down to 250 pounds. So the way I look at it is the most I'm ever going to put on here in one box is, let's say, 60 pounds. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to lift that, but 60 pounds, if I put 4 boxes on there, that's 240 pounds, so it's under the limit. If I need to go more than that, I'll just take a second trip. I'm going to make another video where I go into more details on the construction and some of the pitfalls that I had when I was making the lift, and I hope you enjoyed it. One more thing is I've got a a bonus video coming up showing the lift in use. Thank you.